All right, everybody, welcome to our Monday night version again of the Bump Card Mindset / Teaching hyphen Training, if you want to call it that. Listen, we do this every Monday, and again, I am pleased to do this every Monday for you guys. At any time in the future, if you guys have something you want to train or teach on, please be my guest. Let me know. I'll be happy to accommodate you. That's for sure. So, let's get started this evening. My name is Ron Pruitt. As I said, every Monday we do this. This is pretty much generic. It'll apply to any business. It's not directed to just one poignant company, even though we're all in the same company. So if you miss this or if your teammates miss it, I will have it on YouTube this evening. Our YouTube channel is The Bump Card. There's lots of videos. If you missed the corporate call today, it is already on YouTube. It's an exciting corporate call. We're announcing some new things coming out that's pretty important. So with that being said, let me start off by saying this, guys. I know you guys have teams that you've built and people that you've brought in and people that want to do great things in this industry with the Bump Card. But the people that want to build the Bump Card, I cannot stress enough to you. I cannot stress enough to you. Please. Lock arms with your folks that you bring in. Sit down with them, help them build their list, but help them get their 5 so we can all get them into the Strive for 5 program. That's super important. We do that meeting. It's a private meeting every Wednesday night. And the only way that you get into that meeting is you got to have sponsored 5 affiliates or brought on 5 customers. Either or, it doesn't matter. But as long as you have your 5, you're in that Facebook group. You're also on our private call that we do every Wednesday night. So, and that's pretty exciting. We've had some great calls. It's kind of like a meeting of the minds, and that's what we do because we kind of think if you sponsored 5, you got some great output, and we want to hear everything that everybody's thinking about. So, with that being said, let's get started. A couple of things I want to cover tonight that I think I try to find subjects on things that I know can help people. For sort of the past 3 weeks, we've been covering, your mindset, how to get your mindset right, how to start correctly, how to prospect correctly, how to generate leads and things like that. But I want to cover something this evening that's a little different. What I want to cover this evening is I want to cover about how to keep your head in the game during trying times, because right now we have trying times. We have the corona, we have people that's kind of displaced. They don't have a job to go to and they're staying at home. And it's just a lot of things going on. That's got people a little crazy right now. So again, I want to talk to you a little bit about how to keep your head focused, during trying times. And there's a song out there that I just thought of when I was thinking about trying times. It's a song by a group called Foo Fighters, and it's a song called Times Like These. And Foo Fighters, Times Like These. Listen to that song if you get a chance. It kind of sums it up what I'm about to say. But now, so here's what I'm sure of. I'm sure now that each and every one of you are seeing times are changing, and a lot of things that are changing, they're not going to go back to the way they were. So at this point, I would consider it's just a new world. I mean, we're experiencing things that's just out of our norm, things that we're used to. Things are different now. I mean, you can look around. I mean, God, look around. Everybody's got masks on. Just 5 months ago, that wasn't happening. You can see people's faces. You can't. It's just a whole new look. I mean, everything's changing, and if you turn on the news, you'll see people are panicking. I mean, look around. You see people are panicking. I mean, when you have people coming up to you in a store and don't even know you, and demanding you have to put a mask on, and it turns into a fist fight. Times are changing. I mean, not too long ago, I can remember actually being in a store when the stores were pretty much empty, and I really did see 2 ladies almost get into a fisticuffs over what? Toilet paper. That wasn't too long ago. I still remember that. It's crazy out there, and I'm just going to tell you, if you're listening to the media, I'm not saying don't, but if you do, it gets really crazy. But I have tried my best through all of this, and I'm not perfect. I get wrapped up in it also, but I've really tried my best to have a totally different vibe and just a totally different viewpoint. And that's what I want to kind of talk about this evening, if I can. And so, what I want to do, I want to kind of just share my experience with you and hope that kind of helps you. how you can also just kind of just have a little different viewpoint. Most of you probably already do anyway, because you're all leaders and you're here. But the truth is, at this point in people's lives, whether you know it or not, people truly do need what you have to offer more than ever. They really do. They really do. And what I'm going to try to convey to you this evening, I want to show you how to position yourself for that success. And I'm going to do all that by just trying to stay in the moment. You know, take care of yourself during a trying time, because this is a whole new economy. It's just, I see things every day that reminds me the world's not the same anymore. It's a totally different economy. You've got to adjust. You have to adjust. There's not one day that goes by I don't tell myself, you have to adjust. You have to adjust. Because I just see what's happening. Because, you know, I just see. I just know. I mean, so one of the things that you can do that I want to talk about is, you know, you can hit the rest button. Hit the stop button. Hit the rest button. And doing your business, just take a leadership role. Just take a leadership role. Because what I'm going to tell you is this. It truly amazes me, and now even more than ever, because I'm on the phone all the time. And it truly amazes me how many people really do focus on what they don't want. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want this to happen. I don't need that to happen. Not now, not me. People truly do focus on what they do not want. They do. And what I'm saying is this. You really want to focus on what you want, especially now in trying times. You need to focus on what you want, because when you focus on what you do want, what it does for you is, if you do it all the time, it creates clarity for you. It creates a clarity for you. See, it's all about, it's funny, it's all about having the right mindset and consistently moving forward. Consistently moving forward. Don't get stuck and don't go backwards. Consistently move forward. And the only way that happens is you have to have the right mindset to do that. See, with the right mindset, if you train yourself or teach yourself or get in that mode of always being in the right mindset, you just naturally do what? You take the right actions. It just happens. It's not something you have to even think about. If you're in the right mindset, you just normally take the right actions. And what happens when you take the right actions? Well, we already know. You get the results that you're looking to achieve. You just do. Some people get it faster, some people not so fast, but you do if you continue with that mindset of taking the right action over time. You just automatically get the results you're looking to achieve. It just happens. See, worrying, and I know, listen, Lord knows there is so many things to worry about right now. There really is. But I'm going to tell you something that's true for me. Maybe not for you. I'm just speaking about me, okay? Worrying for me is simply just a waste of time. It doesn't serve me well. It never has. Because there's things I used to worry about that I can't control. I just can't control it. So it just seemed to be a waste of time for me. I can only think about the things I can control. And one of the things I can control is the correct mindset to do the right actions. I can control that. I can't control things that I worry about that look, here's what worrying does for me again. It just keeps me fearful. When I worry, it just keeps me fearful. And it creates a huge stress. And what it does for me, it just paralyzes me. It paralyzes me from taking action if I'm worrying all the time. I'm just not cut that way. I can't worry. I can't, because it freezes me. It just stops me. And it causes a lot of stress in my life, worrying. So I try to stay in control of the things I can literally control. I can't control everything. You know, here's just a couple of things that I do, you know, just to get out of that worry mode. It's all about, like I said, just pressing the reset button on yourself. Just press the reset button on yourself. You can do things like, I don't know, turn off the news for one. Just turn it off. You can't control that. You can't. Just turn it off. Stay off the social media crazy bus. Now, you still want to be informed. Of course you do. But I can recommend not buying into the media drama. I mean, God almighty, it's just crazy what's going on. It will drive you up the wall. And I know that we build business on social media, but there's a lot of people that spend time on social media doing nothing but watching videos and seeing bad things and going to YouTube and watching social media YouTube on the fights that's happening all over this country. It just drives you nuts. You can't control that stuff, but you still want to be informed, and I fully understand. But yeah, be smart, follow the CDC advice, and protect your family, and do all those things that makes you feel safe. That's important. That's very, very important. Okay, but here's the main message that I'm trying to deliver for you guys. It's a great time. Right now is the time to turn on, not turn off. Let me explain to you what I mean. It's a great time to start increasing your learning and your skill set. You have the time to do it now. You've got downtime. You've had downtime for 4 to 5 months. Start increasing your learning and your skill set. Get better at what you do. See, it's a great time right now to move your body, get the blood flowing, do something. Get outside, walk around, do something, not just sit, do something. And I'm not preaching to you, I'm just telling you what works for me. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. I'm just talking about myself. But working out's a great thing to be doing on a daily basis. Not crazy working out, not just doing crazy stuff, but go for a walk, get you some vitamin D, get you some sun on your skin. Do some things like that, because you feel amazing when you do this. You feel good when you do it. But the most important thing, when you do things like that, you get your mind right and you think correctly and you get all that crazy drama stuff out of your mind, here's what happens. You start emanating positive vibes. You do. It just starts coming out of you, especially now, because there so many positive vibes are needed. It's kind of crazy. So, I mean, it's just a great time to focus on creating your future and your business's future also. That's what it is. So here's the thing. We have a responsibility to let people know about what we do, to let people know about our business, to let people know about our opportunity. That's our responsibility. It really is. See, there's people right now in the marketplace right now looking for an opportunity. They're looking. I absolutely know they are, and they have no idea what network marketing is and how it can help them. And then some people have an idea of what network marketing is, and they hate it because they really don't know what it is. Because they've had people like Uncle Joe that's been broke all their life and don't have a dollar. Never, I'm not going to say it. That was one of my mom's old phrases. I won't say it. but they're telling people things that they know nothing about. So that's the only information they have. So the people truly, truly do need to hear you right now, because there's not a better time than there is right now. There's just not. People are hurting right now. They're needing something. They need something in their life, but they need for us to deliver the message truthfully, in a caring manner, not in a sales manner. I know we're in sales. I'll never tell you you're not in sales, because you're in sales. And I'll never put like a curtain or a screen in front of that. You're in sales. You are. A lot of people go, well, I don't want to tell them that because people hate sales. Sorry, you're in sales. That's the way it is. But the way you deliver it depends on how people absorb your message. It really is. See, and they're looking for you. They're looking for you. But the question you have to ask yourself is this: are you ready? Are you ready to deliver your message about whatever business it is, whatever it is you're doing, whether it be the bump card, whether it be something else, and you're on this call because you have a card, you don't plan on building a bump card, but you want to use our service, it's fine, whatever the case may be. But there's people that are looking for you. You just got to be ready to deliver the message in the right way. See, the thing about network marketing, it's simple. It's not hard. It's very easy. The hard part is getting yourself to do it. That's the hard part. But it's been going on forever and ever and ever and ever. And people succeed and people fail. And really the only thing I can tell you after 29 years, and there's people here who've been doing it 30 years. The only thing I can tell you after my 29 years is this. The difference between the people that get it done and the people that don't, it's just working. It's their mindset. Again, are you ready? Are you ready? I'll tell you, start moving your body, get your blood flowing, go walking every day, do these things. You'll feel amazing. And again, great things, positive vibes will emanate from your body. You just can't avoid it. It's just the way it happens. So I wanted to kind of cover that with you because, you know, I guess I wanted to talk about it because I see all the crazy stuff. And I can tell you that I did go to the store today and I did see a lady, mind you, go up to a man in the store and got totally out of hand about screaming at him, telling him to put a mask on. Just screaming. And I'm like, this is crazy. Okay, I understand maybe he should have a mask on, but you know what? I've got a mask on. That's my choice. And if I've got a mask on, I'm not going to go tell him to put his mask on. Not my business. Not my business. I'm making my choice. He made his choice. And if you've got a mask on, don't worry about it. The funny part about the whole thing was the lady screaming at him with her mask pulled down on her neck, screaming, and they're talking, and they're like, I don't know, maybe 3 feet from each other. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. So I guess that's why I wanted to talk about this evening. But another thing I want to cover with you is, as we're in this great industry called network marketing, MLM, I want to talk to you a little bit about how to improve your chances of succeeding. I think that's important. How to improve your chances of succeeding. You know, the secret to your network marketing success, whatever you want to call it, there's really no secrets. There's really none. So here's some things that I came up with about how to improve your chances of success in this industry, okay? And I know no matter who you are on this phone, on this call, including myself, including some 30-year veterans, including the person that's been here only 5 days, we all want to improve our chance of success. We do. Yes or no? I mean, I'm going to say yes. So here's what I want to try to let you know. I want to kind of go over this portion talking about the real secret to success. I almost said your success, but I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say to success in general. And it's not what you might think it is. It's really not. It's not what you might think it is at all. Here's the thing, and I'll go back to what I was saying before. Everyone gets the same 24 hours in a day. Everyone has the same opportunity in network marketing. Everyone. I hope you understand that. So please tell me how some people create massive success and others don't. Others can't even close a door, much less close a deal. Well, it really has to do with just one thing. It's so simple. This business is so simple. Just one thing. Call it the secret to your network marketing success. Call it that. What's the mysterious secret to your network marketing success? It's simple. It's a simple answer. It's you. It's you. All you have to do is look in the mirror. There's the answer to everything. Everything. I cannot tell you how many people I've had come to me going, Ron, I've sponsored 3 people. Ron, I've sponsored 2 people. Ron, I've sponsored 10 people. And nobody's working. Nobody's working. Well, there's some reasons for that. 90% of the reason that happens is because people put people in and they don't walk them through the steps of everything to do, and they just go, okay, here's what you got to do. Invite people to go look at your video, and that's it. Put them on the phone with me. That's not the way you do it. It's not the way you do it. And I'm not going to get on here and try to teach people what to do, because you've got leaders that are on this phone call. That's probably your upline leaders. And God forbid, they might not want me talking about how you should do things. They might have their own way to do it. And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But I'm going to tell you something. Well, however they're teaching you, or however they're training you, whatever, when things go wrong, look in the mirror. I'm going to tell you why. It's always you. It's always you. Ron, I've got 5 people. They're not working. Okay. What would you like to do? Why are you calling me? Call the 5 people. See how you can help them. See how you can help them get started. Help them make a list. Help them make the phone call. Help them with the verbiage that you're supposed to say to get them to watch the video. Why are you calling me? I have nothing to do with that. See, all this has to do with simple. The work ethic you bring to your business. Not my business, not Thomas's business, not Delon's business, not Chaz's business, even though you might be in their organization. It's the work ethic you bring to your business, not their business. It's the skill level you bring to your business. Now, if your skill level is not very high, I'm going to suggest that you plug in with your upline leader. And I'm going to suggest you go, I need your help. I'm here. I'm asking you to help me. Please help me go get my 5. I want to be in the Strive for 5 club. Can you help me? And if they can't help you, go to the next one. Go to the next one till you find somebody who goes, yes, I will help you. It's also about the social skills you bring to your business. The social skills. A lot of us are not there. We don't have those kind of social skills. Work on them. Work on them. It's always about teaching. It's always about raising the lid to another level. It's also about the commitment level you bring to your business. Let's go over those again. 4 things. The work ethic you bring to your business. The skill level you bring to your business. The social skills you bring to your business. And the commitment level you bring to your business. All of these is going to do one thing. One thing. Determine your level of success. That's what's going to happen. If you bring all 4 to the table, I can guarantee you your level of success is going to be very, very high. Very, very high. Now, there's 3 simple steps. They're pretty easy. Uh-oh, my internet connection is going bad. Okay. Determination, everything I always wanted, just the things that we just covered. But I'm going to tell you something. The one thing that's going to determine your success is your determination. Nobody can put that in you. You got to bring that to the table on your own. Your determination to make it happen. To make what happen? Whatever you want to happen. If it's $100 a week, okay. If it's a $10,000 a month, okay. Obviously, 10,000 is going to take longer to get than 100. So guess what you got to have? A higher level of determination. You got to be in it to win it for a longer period of time. See, if you're 100% all in and ready to do business, no matter what the business is, then you're halfway there to achieving everything you've always wanted. Halfway. If you're 100% all in and you're ready to do business, you're halfway there. You ready? You committed? Good. Now you're ready to jump into it, right? Right? So let's talk about the 3 simple steps that I mentioned before. It's all about doing what you say you're going to do. Somebody said long ago, I say what I'm going to do and I do what I say. That's important. So now you're probably thinking, what the heck are we talking about? Well, it's pretty simple. Let me explain. Let me give you an analogy. Chocolate chip cookies. Don't know where that came from, but it's chocolate chip cookies. Now you're probably thinking, why are we talking about chocolate chip cookies? Let me tell you something. Let's say you wanted to make grandma's world's famous chocolate chip cookies. What's the first thing you're going to do? What is the first thing you're going to do? You're going to ask grandma for the recipe. When you say that's step one, ask for the recipe. Ask for the recipe. See, most people in this business try to just guess or they follow bad advice. Guess what? It leaves you with some really bad cookies right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. You got to follow a proven recipe. And I would pretty much say that you got upline sponsors that's having some success that has a recipe. You got to allow them to remove chance out of your equation. You have to follow the recipe. Simply following that works. Just follow what they're asking you to do. Give it a shot. If you're not growing enough and it doesn't work for you, find another recipe. Here's a world famous cookie cutter network marketing success recipe. You ready? Hope you got your pen ready because I'm going to give this to you so you can write it down. Number one, step one, decide you're 100% committed to your business. Well, let me change that. Number one, decide you're 100% committed to yourself. Don't shortcut yourself. That makes no sense. Why would you ever do something to hurt your own self? I don't understand that. Step two, take massive action and start doing the work. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. Number three, step three, model what other successful people are doing in your business. See, here's something that I realized early on in the game, and I've told some of you this. I would go to a company because I would get recruited by somebody or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I've been orphaned many times, just like you guys. I've had people sign me up and run off and not ever talk to me again, but I don't really care. Because when I joined the company, I didn't join the company because I was going to have you build my business. No, I joined the company because I liked what I saw. It fit me. I made a decision that I was going to be committed. I made a decision I was going to take massive action. I made a decision that I was going to find the people that are being successful and I'm going to do what they're doing. I'm going to find out what they're doing and I'm going to do it. I don't care if they're my upline or not. I'll go to my upline first. If they're not having anything, they're not helping me, I'm going to find the one that's winning. And I'm going to find out exactly what they're doing. I'm going to try to do that 10x. I'm going to learn how to do that. That is the only way I've built huge organizations 4 different times. That's it. Look, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm just not. But I know if I go find a person being successful, I'm just going to duplicate what they're doing. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm just not. All these things that I'm telling you, these 3 steps, remember, 100% committed to your business. You got to do it. You got to take massive action and start doing the work. It's always work. Nothing is free. Nothing is free in life. Nothing. This is not lazy train. It doesn't work that way. Step 3, model what other successful people are doing in the business. Model what they're doing. Find out what they're doing. All of these things together does what? What does it do? The secret to your network marketing success. That's all it is. So there's 2 things that we covered this evening. How to keep your head in the game in trying times. That's just an emotional check. That's an emotional check, not to get involved in the crazy drama going on. Erase yourself from that stuff going on so you can stay in your business, keep your head straight, know what you're doing. And then take that information that you've exited out of, and you're going to stay in your business and hit these 3 things to do what? This recipe for your network marketing success. That's it. There's nothing more. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more other than that. It's a very, very simple equation. It's not hard to do. It's really not hard. So hold on. Okay, so guys and girls, that's it. I wanted to take 30 minutes of your time, and that's what I did. Only took 30 minutes of your time this evening. So what I'm going to do, I see there's 29 chats. Let me see if I've missed anything. Okay. Oh, that's 2 people. Hey, guys on my team. Okay. Let me see if there's a question in here. Consistency builds credibility. Yeah. So true. Absolutely. I turn off the TV. Great, Leonard. Great. Stay focused. Commit yourself to a better life. You deserve it. You're right. You deserve it. You deserve it. Be consistent and persistent. Absolutely. Let's see here. Guard your mind. Choose what you allow yourself to absorb in your conversations, media, social circle, and even in your pillow talk with your spouse. Ooh, that's deep. That's heavy. That's heavy right there. Now, there's people waiting to get in the Zoom. Oh, I don't know why they can't get in. I didn't block anybody out. They can get in. Mindset. I don't wear a mask, period. Our government took it from mandatory August 29th. That's for you, guys. Hey, like I said, people make their own decisions. I live in the USA. I live in America where you can make a decision. And it doesn't have to fit other people's decision. That's third world country stuff. You know, that's the way they operate. That's what they do. Carl, we got to have the drive every day. What are your daily IPAs? Income-producing activity. If you don't know, here's a good place to start. There you go. IPA. I'll help you. Please bring it. This is great for motivation. You'll help other. Okay. Yep. Stuff is go. Be yourself. Genuine. Consider professional. Have integrity. Don't ever stop. The only people who can stop you is yourself. Yep. Great messages. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Some of you might know this guy's name is Brig Hart. He used to be my sponsor, and he used to be my mentor maybe 10 years ago. No, 11, 12 years ago. He said something to me I'll never forget. And I'm going to leave you with this one thing that he told me. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself one question. One question. If I was my own sponsor, would I be happy? If I was my own sponsor, would I be happy? If the answer is no, you need to work on yourself. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. You know what it is. Because when you ask yourself that question, you know exactly why you said no. You know exactly why you told yourself, no, I'm not happy with myself if I was my own sponsor. You know what it is. So whatever that is, get with your upline. Look, this is about opening up in a relationship business to each and every one of us. It's about opening up. It's okay to go, hey, I've got this problem that I can't get over. Can you help me? Can you help me? I'm scared to pick up the phone and call people. I'm afraid to do it. Can you help me? I don't know what to say when they say this. Can you help me? My mind is all screwed up right now. I can't do it. Okay, that's fine. Come back when you can. It's okay. You shouldn't feel pressure. Shouldn't feel pressure. This should be fun. You should feel it inside that you're enjoying it. It's the truth. Because when you do something you enjoy, it doesn't feel like a job. It never will. Yep. Ask better questions. How can I, as opposed to why is this happening? Great. Look, we all have the right mindset. But the thing going on in our world today is a little bit different, and it's shaking some people in their boots. It really has. And when you see crazy things going on, you start worrying about what is this world coming to. I can tell you now, it's never going to go back to what it was. That's why I tell myself every day, I've got to adjust. I've got to adjust. I have to adjust every day because I see things that make me think that. But guys, listen, it's 8:35. I'm not going to take any more of your time. No more of your time. So I hope this helped you with some things. I appreciate each and every one of you being here every single Monday night. I hope I'm giving you some good nuggets. I hope I'm delivering some good information to you, and I'll continue to do so. So with that being said, let's try next Monday night. Let's try to get your teams on. I know you guys are their team leaders because I see who you are, but you guys need to tell your team, you can't miss this. There's some really good stuff going on here. Just get them there, okay? So God bless everybody. We will see you Wednesday on the Strive for 5 call. What does that mean? That means that those of you that don't have your 5, you have Tuesday and half of Wednesday or until 8 o'clock Central Wednesday night to have your 5. And you can get in the call. Very simple. Okay? Thank you, everybody. God bless. See you Wednesday.